also saying that Bianca is thinking about trying to put Kanye in a conservatorship, and why wouldn't she?
Y'all, everyone grab your seats because I'm about to spill some of the most shocking, earth-shattering tea about Bianca and Kanye that has ever hit the celebrity gossip world. I'm literally trembling as I share this absolutely mind-blowing revelation that's going to leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about this relationship. The drama that's unfolding right now is so intense, it makes your average reality TV show look like a children's bedtime story. Just when we thought the Kanye-Bianca divorce was going to be another standard celebrity split, the truth that's emerging is absolutely devastating and potentially sinister. Are you ready for this? Because what I'm about to share is going to shake you to your core. Here's the bombshell that's making waves across every corner of social media. Bianca has allegedly been exposed as a federal informant. But wait, it gets even more shocking. She wasn't just any informant. She was reportedly planted in Kanye's life with a specific mission: to gather enough evidence to force him into a guardianship. I know. My jaw hit the floor too when I first heard this. The divorce proceedings have barely begun, but already the situation is messier than a toddler's first attempt at finger painting. The layers of deception being revealed are absolutely staggering, and each new detail that emerges is more shocking than the last. We're talking about a level of manipulation that would make even the most dramatic soap opera writers blush. But here's where it gets even more disturbing. And trust me, you might want to sit down for this part. According to multiple sources, Bianca wasn't just casually observing Kanye. She was allegedly being paid to meticulously document everything about him and report back to federal authorities. The end game: getting him placed under a guardianship arrangement similar to what happened to Britney Spears and what's currently happening with Wendy Williams. The parallels are absolutely chilling. And if you think that's shocking, hold on to your hats because this next part is going to blow your mind. This isn't even the first time they've tried to control Kanye this way. But what makes this attempt particularly terrifying is that it might actually succeed this time, thanks to all the evidence Bianca has supposedly been gathering over the past 2 years. The thought of someone systematically collecting information about their spouse for such nefarious purposes is absolutely bone-chilling. Now, let's talk about the financial aspect of this scandal because it's absolutely outrageous. Not only was Bianca allegedly getting paid for her undercover work, but she's also positioning herself to walk away with millions from Kanye's fortune. Why? Because, and I still can't believe I'm saying this, Kanye didn't make her sign a prenup. The level of strategic planning here is absolutely mind-boggling. She's now demanding more than half of everything he owns, and the audacity of it all has left everyone absolutely stunned. But wait, because this story goes even deeper, and the connections being revealed are absolutely fascinating. Before Bianca entered the picture with her alleged mission to make Kanye spiral, the industry had already attempted this guardianship scheme using Kim Kardashian. That attempt failed, but the backstory here is absolutely crucial to understanding the bigger picture. Here's where it gets really interesting. And trust me, this information is going to make your head spin. Reports suggest that Kim and her entire family have close ties with the notorious Hollywood manager Lou Taylor. They've apparently been in business together for quite some time, and the implications of this connection are absolutely staggering. For those who aren't familiar with Lou Taylor, and believe me, you need to know this, she's the owner of TriStar Sport and Entertainment, a Hollywood management company that's been whispered about in connection with multiple celebrity conservatorships, including the infamous Britney Spears case. The company allegedly tried the same thing with Lindsay Lohan, but unlike Britney's situation, Lindsay's parents fought back. They took TriStar to court, which forced them to back off. The contrast between these two situations is absolutely telling. Now, I have to be careful here because all of this information is alleged and we need to tread lightly, but the pattern that's emerging is absolutely chilling. According to multiple sources, Lou and her husband have developed a systematic approach to these conservatorships. They allegedly get people close to celebrities either through work or personal relationships and then collaborate with doctors to misdiagnose them. The calculated nature of this scheme is absolutely horrifying. The report suggests they typically target celebrities who already have some form of mental health challenges, making it easier to execute their plans. This is where Kanye's own revelation becomes particularly significant. He previously disclosed that he was prescribed massive doses of lithium that he didn't even need. And here's something absolutely terrifying about unnecessary mental health medication. When given to someone who doesn't need it, it can have completely opposite and potentially devastating effects. The implications here are absolutely shocking.
They tried to medicate me. I was exhausted. They wrongly diagnosed me. And when I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears you. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson
or worse, yeah. So look at what they did. Look at what they did to Britney. When she went in, she was tired, she was exhausted, she was in a bad way. But 10 years of that medication wrecked her brain. You can see it now.
The parallels to Britney Spears' case are absolutely uncanny and deeply disturbing. Remember when Britney revealed during her trial that her family intentionally misdiagnosed her and forced her to take huge doses of lithium she didn't need? They then had the audacity to use this in court to argue she couldn't handle her own finances. The similarities between these situations are sending chills down everyone's spine.
And I would honestly like to sue my family, to be totally honest with you. I also would like to be able to share my story with the world and what they did to me, instead of it being a hush-hush secret to benefit all of them. I want to be able to be heard on what they did to me. By making me keep this in for so long is not good for my heart. I've been so angry and I cry every day. It concerns me. I'm told I'm not allowed to expose the people who did this to me. For my sanity, I need you, to the judge, to approve me, do an interview where I can be heard on what they did to me. And actually, I have the right to use my voice and take up for myself. My attorney says I can't, it's not good. I can't let the public know anything they did to me. And by not saying anything is saying it's okay. I don't know what I said here. It's not okay. I don't want to interview. I'd much rather just have an open call to you for the press to hear, which I didn't know today we're doing.
The pattern here is so clear, it's absolutely frightening. According to inside sources, and this tea is scalding hot, the industry never actually took their eyes off Kanye. The speculation is that Bianca was strategically placed in his life with a specific mission: to help them finally succeed in getting him into a conservatorship. And let me tell you something absolutely heartbreaking about conservatorships. They don't just strip away control of your finances, they completely eliminate your personal freedom. The person you once were essentially disappears under the constant medication they keep you on 24/7. The thought of this happening to anyone is absolutely devastating. These explosive rumors started gaining traction after TMZ dropped the bombshell about Bianca and Kanye's divorce, revealing he was going to pay her over $5 million in settlement fees for their brief 2-year marriage. While many people were shocked by this news, some industry insiders weren't surprised at all. Looking back, there were warning signs. Back in October, Kanye had been in talks with a divorce lawyer, and Bianca even retreated to Australia. Though they managed to patch things up temporarily, this time it's different. She's the one initiating the divorce, and she's showing absolutely no signs of backing down, especially since Kanye made the catastrophic mistake of not protecting himself with a prenup. An insider who spoke to Page 6 revealed that Bianca had finally reached her breaking point. The controversial see-through mesh shirt incident was apparently the last straw in their tumultuous relationship. She reportedly told him, "That's not who I am," and refused to be associated with his controversial behavior anymore. He was claiming dominion over her while selling those controversial shirts, and she wanted no part of that circus. But now, looking back, some are questioning whether this was all part of a carefully orchestrated plan. The drama reached new heights when popular blogger Tisha Tells took to YouTube and exposed all of Bianca's alleged secrets. The revelations she shared are absolutely mind-blowing and cast the entire relationship in a completely different light. Remember that controversial Grammy incident that had everyone talking? When social media was ablaze with concerns that Bianca was being forced into that revealing outfit? Well, according to Tisha Tells, that entire situation was orchestrated. Bianca allegedly had that dress tailored 6 times, yes, you heard that right, 6 times, to ensure it was perfect for the spectacle she and Kanye were planning. But here's the truly devious part that's leaving everyone absolutely stunned. Once the cameras started rolling, she deliberately acted uncomfortable so people would think she was being victimized. The level of calculation involved here is absolutely shocking.
Tailored that invisible dress 6 times. Y'all, again, let me repeat this. They tailored the invisible dress 6 times. 6 times? That's more times than Kanye has fans left. But all jokes aside, 6 times. So Bianca had time to stand there with a tailor 6 times over the week before the Grammys to get this. What does that tell you? Not only did she knew about this wasn't some last minute dare. This wasn't a, you better do it, right? This was a planned event. This was a strategy. Bianca wasn't forced into this at all. She is all in. And if you think Bianca just fell into this life by accident, baby, think again. Turns out, ex-Yeezy employees who sued Kanye spilled some of the piping hot tea. Bianca wasn't just a random architect he fell for. Oh, no. Sis was a day one weirdo, a day one Kanye stan.
Just when you think this story couldn't get any more explosive, Tia dropped another bombshell that's sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry. She revealed conversations with former Yeezy employees who worked alongside Bianca during her time as an architect for the company. Their accounts of Bianca's behavior are absolutely shocking and paint a very different picture from her public persona. According to these sources, Bianca has always displayed controversial behavior. They claim she would send inappropriate, explicit photos to staff members without their consent. Can you imagine the audacity? And even made disturbing inquiries about Hitler. The revelation of these alleged actions is leaving everyone absolutely speechless.
Extremely R-rated images that Bianca was posting on her personal Instagram before she even got involved with the whole Kanye thing. She was always into that weird bondage, BD, like she was always into that. And when she wasn't even Mrs. West and when she had no power, she was texting employees these pictures, questioning them ad nauseum about their views on Hitler to see where they stand.
But hold on to your seats because this next part of the story is going to leave you absolutely floored. Before Kim and Kanye's divorce was even finalized, yes, you read that right, Bianca was allegedly already involved with him, manipulating him into all sorts of controversial behavior. When Kim discovered this betrayal, she forced Kanye to terminate Bianca's employment. But here's where it gets absolutely wild. After the divorce was finalized, Kanye went running straight back to Bianca and married her without any prenuptial agreement to protect his massive fortune. The complete lack of judgment here is absolutely staggering, and the implications are devastating.
Bianca has been around since 2021. Even before then. In 2021, Kim found out, allegedly, that, according to this tweet, that Bianca was messing around with Kanye. She got fired, and then he bought her back by Thanksgiving. Why did you have to hire her back on Thanksgiving? Did you spend Thanksgiving with her? Did you try to get into a sister-wife situation? Baby, Bianca always was willing to do anything to be with Kanye. And let's be real, Kanye has a type. He surrounds himself with flunkies, yes men, and people who think he's some kind of prophet.
The plot continues to thicken with even more shocking revelations. Tia shared that someone close to Bianca recently overheard her discussing what appears to be her master plan. She was allegedly going to manipulate Kanye into actions that would get him canceled and then deliver the final blow by putting him in a conservatorship. The calculated nature of this alleged scheme is absolutely chilling, and the implications are devastating for everyone involved.
Allegedly witnessed Bianca chillingly tell guests, I'm going to cancel Kanye West. Now, y'all, I know what you're saying, but this article is legit. It has been sourced really legit. Bianca, because she got fired because Kim found out, decided that she was going to cancel Kanye West, is thinking about trying to put Kanye into conservatorship. And why wouldn't she? She has control over all of Kanye's legal affairs. Kim Kardashian didn't even have control over all of Kanye's legal affairs. If she can put Kanye in a conservatorship, she will have complete unfettered access to all of his money. We saw what happened with Wendy Williams. And for y'all saying, oh, that couldn't happen, and Kanye would leave, no. Kanye accused Kim and them of trying to put him in a 5150.
Of course, social media is absolutely exploding with reactions to all this drama, and the takes are absolutely scorching. One particularly insightful comment that's gaining massive traction pointed out, Bianca doesn't care about Ye and never did. He, along with some other black men, are easy targets. These women know they are their weakness, which makes getting the bag very easy. Bianca is no victim at all. She just played her role. Ye will move on to the next Becky. Bianca's agent checks were canceled. Her handler duties have been terminated. The raw honesty of this assessment is resonating with thousands of people across social media platforms. Another social media user shared an equally powerful perspective, writing, "I swear she's not a victim, and if people keep pushing, she might even use that to her advantage. Kanye is not okay, and he surrounds himself with people who are not okay." The comment sections are absolutely on fire with these takes, and the discussions are getting more intense by the minute. Now, I am absolutely dying to hear what all of you think about this shocking situation that's unfolding before our eyes. Do you believe these explosive allegations about Bianca trying to get Kanye into a guardianship? And perhaps more importantly, do you think they might actually succeed in putting him under a conservatorship this time? The implications of this situation are absolutely terrifying to contemplate. The way this story keeps evolving is absolutely fascinating. It's like watching a high-stakes chess game where the pieces are constantly moving, but the ultimate goal remains hidden in plain sight. The entertainment industry can be such a dark and mysterious place, and stories like this remind us that what we see on the surface is often just the tip of the iceberg. Don't forget to dive into the comments section and share your thoughts on this absolutely wild situation. And make sure to click that link below for another explosive video that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about celebrity relationships. The drama in Hollywood never seems to end, and I'll be here to keep you updated on every shocking twist and turn in this absolutely wild saga. Remember, while all of this tea is absolutely scalding and the implications are mind-blowing, we have to keep in mind that these are allegations and rumors circulating in the industry. But the way these pieces seem to fit together is absolutely chilling, and the pattern that's emerging cannot be ignored. This story is still developing, and I have a feeling we've only scratched the surface of what's really going on behind the scenes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more shocking celebrity revelations like this one. Trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next in this absolutely wild saga. The drama in Hollywood never seems to end, and I'll be right here ready to spill all the tea as it happens. Stay tuned, everyone, because something tells me this story is far from over, and the revelations that are yet to come might be even more shocking than what we've learned so far.